What's good, bro? In this video, I want to talk to you a little bit about some ways for you to essentially solve all of your problems in life. First of all, bro, you need to understand what your life is. Your life is the result of two things: your thoughts, your mindset, your beliefs, your perspective on life. And number two, your actions, the sole driver of your results. Your life is a result of your thoughts and your actions. And when you're on this self-improvement journey, when you're chasing that self-mastery, you're chasing mastery of both of those things. Now you're probably wondering how this will help you solve your problems. The first step, bro, number one, is understanding whether or not it's in your control. You need to understand that if the problem is not under your control, if you can't take control over that problem, if it's not in your control, then you can't solve it. If you can't control it, you can't solve it. There's no point wasting time, effort, and energy trying to solve a problem that you can't solve. And there's definitely no point worrying about it. Just move on. Move on from that problem. If you sit there and worry about things that you can't control, if you sit there and worry about things that are out of your control, you're wasting your own time. You're wasting your own energy. You're putting yourself through hell for no reason. You really have to learn to just move on. Forget about it, bro. You can't control it, so why think about it? And I know it's easier said than done, bro. Believe me, I can still get caught up over things that aren't in my control. I know it's a lot easier said than done to do that, but you have to do it. At the end of the day, bro, it has to be done. When you have a big issue, bro, you really need to just sit there with your thoughts, sit there by yourself and just think, can I control this? Can I actually take control of this issue? And if you can't, bro, if the answer is no, and you know the answer is no, then you have to forget about it. Now, step number two is that you must accept responsibility. You must accept responsibility for the issue or the problem that you have, that you need to solve. You can only solve a problem if you take responsibility for that problem. Even if it's not your fault, bro, even if you don't believe that you are responsible for it, you have to take some sort of responsibility. It helps the process. You must make it your problem to solve. Nobody else's problem, bro. You can't involve other people. It's you and you alone. Accepting responsibility is a really crucial step on your path to mastering yourself, on your path to taking control of your own life. If you play the victim card, bro, and you start to blame other people for things that have happened to you, then you're not taking responsibility. And that only makes things harder, bro. It doesn't make things easier. People that play that victim card often don't ever get anywhere in life, often don't ever solve their own problems, because they don't believe it's their problem to solve. But it is. When you accept responsibility, bro, when you take accountability, it helps you tremendously. Like I said, bro, some things might not be your fault. They genuinely might not be your fault, but it is now your responsibility. If it's an issue that's affecting your life, but it's not your fault, it's still your responsibility. It's important for you to realize that. It's very easy to blame other people, bro. It's very easy to play that victim card, and I've been guilty of it in the past when I was younger. But it doesn't help. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't help you solve your problems. You are always responsible for the way that you feel and the way that you react to things. Again, even if it's not your fault. And I know that's not the sexy answer, and I know that's not what you want to hear, but it has to be said. You have to hear that. Now moving on, bro. Step number three may sound very simple, and that's because it is, but you have to view the problem as solvable. I know it sounds stupid, bro. I know it sounds obvious, but you need to know and believe that that problem can be solved, whatever it is. Whatever problem that you have in your life right now, it can be solved. You best believe that it can be solved. Because at the end of the day, bro, any problem can be solved. As long as you're taking control, as long as you're accepting responsibility, then you can solve the problem, whatever it is. But if you automatically view all of your problems as problems that you can't solve, then obviously you're not going to solve them. It's as simple as that. Again, that sounds very, very obvious, and it is. It's very obvious, bro. You're not going to solve problems if you don't believe you can solve them. Again, what does it go back to? Your mindset, your perspective, your outlook on life, your outlook on your problems. Your life is literally your thoughts and beliefs. And the last step, bro, step number 4, again, is a very simple one. And it's very obvious, but it's to take action. You have to take action. It doesn't matter how much you believe that that problem is solvable. If you're not taking action, then obviously you're not going to solve it. You won't fix your problems if you don't take action upon your problems. Master your mind, bro. Take action towards the problem and solve it. Don't just sit there and watch this video and listen to me talk and agree with me if you're not going to take action. Taking action has to be the most important step, if anything. If you don't do what you know you need to do, then yeah, you're not going to solve your problems. But at the end of the day, bro, if you haven't mastered your own mind, you'll struggle with these 4 steps. You'll struggle to do them. But you are capable of controlling your thoughts and actions, bro. You're capable of doing that. You're capable of performing those 4 steps. But to do that, bro, to achieve that self-mastery, to achieve that power over your own mind, there's certain things that you need to do. You need to go through daily challenges. You need to apply conscious thought. You need to be a little bit self-aware. You need to sit there on your own with no distractions Stare at a wall. Rewire your mindset. Think about why you think the way that you think. Chase that self-mastery in other areas of your life, with your fitness, with your diet, with your wealth, your money, your status, your relationships, everything. It has to be everything. It all has to tie into one. When you start to master your own mind, life gets a little bit easier. When you stop reacting with your emotions, when you can look at things from a different perspective, life gets a little bit easier. At the end of the day though, bro, you will always have problems. There will always be issues in your life, bro. It doesn't matter how much you level up. It doesn't matter how much you master your mind. The problems will always arise. But it's really about how you deal with those problems that changes everything, that changes the game. You can view them as tests, as challenges, and you can get excited by them, or you can play the victim card. You can view them as things that you can't overcome, things that are gonna just get in your way and have a negative impact on your life. It's really up to you. It's really down to you. I'm going to leave that one there, bro. Click and watch this video right here to help you on your self-improvement journey. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. Like the video, drop a comment, share it, all of that good stuff. I'm making it my mission to help turn boys into men.